bastard. I see you drinking 1%. Is that because you think you're fat?
Imagine all the positions that I could get into. You know, reverse pile driver, seated scissors, wheelbarrow, reverse cowgirl. I know all the positions.
George Foreman, it am good. How long from night to night you find me? I'm gonna be doing I've got a brand new bag, living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good. Yeah.
Him growing up a bad boy. Go on, Peyton.
No, I'm not.
Oh, this is gonna be good. The mustard will keep the oatmeal together. It burrito.
Run it up now. Nobody likes a whiner.
We will not paint another paint on the exterior of a house.
Tram. Hey, it looks like me during the sex.
He said he'd had an emergency defecation situation and needed to use her bathroom, but the judge in the case found he had a sexual motive.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go throttle.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those Guys From Wichita.
In the ghetto.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's Those Guys From Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's Those Guys From Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those Guys From Wichita.
I'm over here though.
It's Those Guys From Wichita.
Oh, my roof and run right in my house. I don't know who the hell he is. He's naked. He's running my damn house. He's running my house naked. Pooping and hollering, tearing stuff.
He was completely naked when he jumped off the roof, ran inside their home, trashed it, and then proceeded to both poop and masturbate.
Here's Skinman.
Good evening, you big-haired mooks, and thanks for stopping by. Whether you have a touch of the downs or you're just down with the touching, you have came to the right place. We are Those Guys From Wichita, and here to lead us through this world of misfortune, it's Conrad and Mexico.
Hey, buddy.
That'll work.
Buddy,
That's awesome.
That's good.
Hired.
I like that.
Only 4 years of practice
yeah.
on that guy.
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Just living my best life. I don't.
Coach Mac over here.
Coach Mac.
Looking good, Coach.
Trying.
Looks like you brought Smoothie in with you.
Yes, sir. I'm here, and I'm happy to see everybody.
Hi.
You look good.
Thanks, buddy.
He said he was tired when he came in.
Really?
Yeah, buddy. He didn't look it.
The weather.
It is.
Strong.
It's
like
hotter
gold.
than the 7th gate of hell down there.
True. I was on the roof.
Oh, were you? You roofing today?
Fire.
Was it on fire?
Yeah.
Well, Skin Man, thank you for the intro. You got a
bud?
limerick for us, buddy?
I do. It's right here in my hot hand. Let's raise them up. There was a pig who made his house from brick instead of wood. His brother made his shack from straw. It's amazing that it stood. So you'll see someone fucking up. Don't berate them like a pup. Just have a beer, let them fail, and remember life is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, wood.
I like
good.
There we go.
Yeah.
It all rhymes.
Good in wood and
If you
shit.
get to the end of it, it all rhymes.
I could have done it without an orange beer.
Yeah, brought to you by Bud Light
I was
Orange.
going to say, thanks for bringing the beer, bud.
A light lager brewed with real orange beer.
It's citrus.
Tastes
Try
like
it.
Zima.
That's a little zimy.
Try it. I already have a headache. I'm halfway through. So it works. Yeah. Keep going. Tilt that back. Salute America. Happy 4th, everybody.
Chug, chug, chug.
Happy 4th
chug,
early.
chug. Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. That's how you drink orange
How do
beer,
you-
bitches.
Nah.
3 doses of vitamin C right there.
And that beer did not get hot.
Whew. True. hot in
It's
here.
hot
to your
watching
throat.
him drink that beer, though. I've
like
only seen
number
him guzzle
3.
a couple things that quick.
That's true. Welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. Today is July 1st, 2020, the year of our Lord.
Ding.
I don't have my watch on. Sorry, ding. Ding.
No problem. In the words of
Take your word
Don
for it.
Geronimo, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Apparently we say that at the first of every month. So if you found us, thank you. You found us live, and we appreciate it. We're flicking the bean on Podbean Live. You can find us there for audio only. If you want to watch our big dumb waterheads as we do this kind of bullshit, tune into YouTube Live or on Facebook Live. Until they kick us off, we'll be streaming live there every Wednesday from 7 p.m. Central to 9 p.m. Central. Unless it's Patreon week, which tonight, it's Patreon week.
I like
So
that.
we'll be here on Facebook for an hour, and then we'll be kicking over to our Patreon-only feed. Only the winners will get to hear the second half of this show.
Hot, sweaty
Only the
winners.
people that have the incredible fortunes and the incredible bank account to be able to afford $2.99 a month.
For sure.
Only those kinds of winners can listen to us drabble on about Black Lives Matter and the protests that are going on in the streets, whether they're peaceful or not. Only winners can do that.
Come
for the
on in.
Amazing sum of money of $2.99 a month.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to find. I know that you bought an energy drink.
Look at
and
the
you can't
couch.
seem to scrape $2.99 for some stupid podcast in Kansas. I get it.
Got
it's
it.
hard.
Yeah. Tough.
And I know it's hard, and that's why we'll be broadcasting that to a select few.
Conrad, I don't want to step on
Rich.
I don't want to step on
I just want to
anybody's
offer
rich.
something real quick.
Okay.
Anybody that signs up, you send me your sign up. I'll pay your first month.
Wow. Wow.
I will pay. I will
For
reimburse
free.
your first month. Any package you buy.
Well, now you tell them Steve and Chris are going to cancel.
Well,
and
no, I'm
re-up.
going to send them their
Re-up.
month.
Okay,
I'm
good.
going to send them their
Should I
first
just
month.
email you this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Steve?
It's fine. I'll text you.
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to listen to tonight's bonus episode on
Free!
us,
It's free!
Casey will foot the bill, the $2.99 bill,
Are you out of your mind?
and you
Hundreds
can
of you
hear
could
it.
do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, so that will be tonight.
Let's break
and
records. Thousands. Let's get Casey in the hole.
Please.
Hard.
I got Vegas money we didn't spend this year
That's
still, guys.
true.
Well, you're going back tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going over the 4th.
No, it was a joke.
Oh.
They're closing it again.
Fooled me.
That's not funny.
Sorry.
I mean, go throw that out there.
This
You
just
all right?
in. That's not funny.
I'm spending the 4th of July ripping
Blew an
floors up.
orange peel out, man.
Is this supposed to be so gravelly?
Yes.
All right, it's got a little gravel in there.
It's part of the allure.
All right.
If you are listening and it is hot as shit, not only in Kansas, but I'm sure down in Oklahoma
sure.
also. So we got the ACs cranked, and we weren't sure if the last few episodes were the air conditioning because it's 100 degrees
Yeah.
here, or if we had a bad wire, so we replaced it. So we'll kind of check in
We
on the
replaced
Facebook.
everything.
So yeah, we've redone the whole studio.
Tell
We've
us.
rewired
I've
it.
listened a couple times. It sounds
Sounds fine.
Okay.
Sounds great.
I believe you.
Sounds adequate.
But on the quest of always improving, we try to check in on that from time to time.
That's a long quest, guy.
It sure is.
Here, hold,
and
hold please.
Guys from Wichita.
done the whole studio.
Tell us-
Rewired.
Sounds great.
That sounds amazing. And even with that bad, we know that audio cord's bad.
Ivy
On
says
yours.
Ivy says he gets it.
Okay. Well, yeah, Ivy gets the bonus show. He's signed up too. So let's see. I don't know where to start because there is the Patreon bonus. There's a few things that I want to kind of hold off for that. But I did have I think, a pretty profound...
So are we waiting until the bonus show to call Chaz or call the...
Well, just to be funny. We'll wait till the bonus show to make people laugh. This
Okay.
first part, we don't have to worry about because this is for the takers. This is for the freebie
Okay.
guys. You know, the losers flipping
Yeah.
around on Facebook that
I
decided
just
they
hope
would
Gator's
check
there
in.
again.
I hope it does come around. I do have a funny story from Chaz or Chop.
Are we going to go Chop now? It is Chop, right?
Well, no, I would just, you know me. I like to search other shows and see what they're up to. And someone had the brilliant frickin' idea, and I wish we would have came up with it because I know Casey would have fit the bill. The guy that I guess is in charge of Raz, I told you.
Yeah.
Your guy from Vegas that hands out the CDs.
Yeah.
He's a SoundCloud kind of guy.
Okay.
Right? And he stood before he ran and owned Chaz. His name's Raz, which it goes with Chaz. I don't know why it goes Chop now. It's Chop, right?
Yeah.
But
We
here's the
changed
deal.
it.
No, but here's the deal, bro. Raz owns Chaz or Chop, whatever you want to say it, right? But he also has real close to his new property. He's got an Airbnb and a show fucking rented the Airbnb and called it New Chaz, then threw a party and went down to Chaz and handed out flyers to go to his fucking Airbnb for a fucking party. Brilliant. And they live streamed the whole thing.
That's
it
genius.
Was fucking amazing.
Made
it was
a
amazing.
killing.
Well, no one came, but
Oh, yeah.
and he got kicked out. But still, it was a great.
I would have bought it. Had
would've.
he been hustling me, I know I would have bought it.
For your CD or the Airbnb?
Whatever he's selling.
Both. You'd be listening. There was CD in his Airbnb.
I take all of it.
I'm just saying it was
Just don't
funny.
hurt me, threatening man.
I haven't seen a gag like that pulled, like serious, like pulled on anybody for a long time. That was good. I had to give some credit where credit's due.
Punked.
Not since what was that?
Good pull, Casey.
Not since
Kutcher was getting him.
What was it? Brian Bosworth, the Oklahoma linebacker, that he sold the Boz Sucks T-shirts before the game.
You're thinking
everybody
of
bought them.
Yeah, you're thinking of Brian Adams.
I
But
might
yes,
be thinking
same
of
guy.
Brian Piccolo.
Ooh.
I love Brian
I
Piccolo.
love Brian Piccolo. Let me tell you a story about Brian Piccolo. Mojo, yeah, everybody is happy tonight. Except for Eric.
Well, we have
I
orange
hide
beer.
it well.
That's
Are you happy?
Sadness is my partner.
Okay. All right. Eric's still sad. Everybody else is happy.
We're all in a good mood, and why wouldn't we be? Tonight is the one time a month, the one show a month where we get to give back to those who help us, so it helps. with the
Merry
Patreon
Christmas!
thing. Merry Christmas. Hey, man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Tony
hump day,
Bennett.
everybody.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I was rustling around in here before the show,
I
moving
saw it.
around.
Yes, I did.
So you
Yeah,
probably
Kurt-
didn't
Kurt
take
rustling.
as Kurt rustling around.
Right.
Probably didn't take any notice to my attire.
Skinny jeans?
Never do.
I was going to wait. Those are the skinniest jeans I've ever
Yeah.
worn.
You got skinny jeans?
I was going to ask if you accidentally wore your wife's jeans, but
Well,
then
no, my wife bought these for me.
No, those would be bigger.
I know. that
Over the
was where I was
past
going.
weekend, she went garage sailing, which is a
Okay.
big deal if you're in your mid-30s and white. Let's go buy other people's shit they don't want anymore.
Fuck yes.
And so they went out, her and her mom stomped the street and, figured out what to buy, what clothes to buy, and she brought home these tiny boy jeans.
Tell me they're sequenced. Tell me the back pocket's
Stand
got
up.
sequence
And
on.
I will. And she said, I got you some jeans. I don't know if they'll fit. This goes along with
Are there Jinkos?
the past decade of a relationship.
The opposite.
Where you would assume there would be, at some point when she's kind enough to throw my soiled jerseys in the
Yeah,
laundry, she
right.
would look inside there to see what size they were, but none of that happens. It's all still a guessing game.
I don't think
Well, I think-
anyone would want to get that close
To be
them.
fair, over the last 2 years with the weight you've lost,
True.
maybe she's thinking it's hard to buy for you because you've got so skinny.
Right.
Well, and she
Hence?
went. She brought these home. Now, I don't like to brag about my numbers. Okay, I'm not one to
Okay.
brag about what
All
my
right.
jean
Here-
size
here we
numbers
go. Okay.
usually are. But there's about 7 or 8 pair of already used jeans in my dresser.
All right.
That the first number's a 3.6 and the second number's a 3.0.
Wow. All right.
And I've been rocking that
Yeah, forever.
quadrant of numbers forever.
Yeah.
Been going down to Kohl's.
Those 4 digits.
And guess what? I'm not alone. You can go to, it's like buying 10 and a half shoes.
Right.
They're
There are a lot
falling
of
out of
them.
the sky, man.
Sure.
So if you get in 3630s, there's a lot of midgets out there
Ton.
with a plump belly just like me.
Hello.
What's happening? But when I looked on the fucking bed and
Oh.
I seen the jeans,
What do we
those
got here?
seem small, held them up. Now, 30 inches sometimes can seem long. But,
Yeah, that's true. He's a little longer than I'm used to.
but usually you can hold them up
Did you
and,
get your rule out, your tape,
and
just
keep
make sure-
the cuffs off the bed as you hold them up.
You're right.
So I held them up and said, yeah, they seem, I don't know. Looked inside, 3130.
Okay. Now
Oh, yeah.
she's tempting you to just squeeze in there.
Well, but I did.
You poured that fat body in there. They look great.
Oh,
Yeah, those
man.
Well,
That is Hollister. Those are form-fitting.
that doesn't look very good in the
Accentuate
back.
your
The
curves.
front looks fine.
Those are chinos.
I'm crowning, bud.
I can read what kind of chew you're chewing. That's
Yeah.
Copenhagen. In there.
It's tight.
I can see it.
I can see the size of the hole
Yeah.
on your crown.
But you know
yeah.
me.
There's a big.
You know me. Look
Marinas.
look deep in my eyes. I don't want to.
I call it the white eye.
I never want to back up your wife. I don't want to.
Thank you for that.
I don't want to take your wife's side ever. You know that.
I know.
I'm going to have to.
We them boys.
I'm just saying. You know, it's a little hard to read the tag with such a brown stain. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't read through that
Oh, I
tag
don't
to know.
blame her for not.
So that too might have
diving
got a little
in.
bit of little brown smudge, some smudgies. And it might not be from your butt. It might be from a, cricket that crawled in
That
there
brown
when you're
done
weed
turn
eating.
that 6 into a 1.
If you're brave enough to reach your hand into that soiled hamper.
I'm not.
And to throw that, just this mess of humanity into the laundry. If you're brave enough to do that, I don't expect you to start rifling through the pockets and looking at sizes.
Sure.
But once they're clean and you're folding,
take a gander.
Maybe gander.
Yeah.
Gander mountain at that.
A little gander at it.
Not even with a pair of tongs and a pair of pliers.
Hey, take your pants off and give them to Smoothie. Let's see if it'll fit.
I don't want to.
Oh, you guys switching?
He's got bigger quads than me.
He's got
You guys
nice
gonna
shorts on,
trade?
and they're stretchy. He's got the stretchy shorts on. See if
These
they'll fit.
jeans, he's got a little stretch to him.
He's a little taller.
Just stretch him out.
So sure, a lot of his ankles will show, but that's
It'll be like culottes.
That's for the girls.
You'll look good. After the show, we'll switch pants.
Good idea.
All right.
I'll wear your
Why wait?
gangster shorts and you can put on my pants, my painter's pants.
Yeah.
If you're painting skateboards.
You both keep the guns in them though. Swap guns too.
I don't know. I thought you guys
he
would
draws
like
the line at guns.
I do. I think they're great.
I wore them for you. I mean, I was in different clothes, but I said, "Oh, I'm going to the show. Hold on a
Where are you
second."
going after the show? That's what I want to know. You going fucking boot scooting?
In these? Anywhere I want.
You going boot scooting?
On top?
Anywhere I want.
You going to Texas Roadhouse after this?
He's dressed like Clint Black.
I don't want to be controversial, and this show has never pushed the boundaries in that way.
Conrad, in the words of Big and Rich, it's all right to be a little bitty. Okay? Those little jeans, it's all right to be a little bitty.
They are just little,
I mean,
little
if,
guys.
if Big and Rich taught me anything, it's all right.
Just little boogers on me.
Yeah.
So
He's never wearing them again.
well, once you
They'll be rags before
once
he gets
you
home.
wear them for a few hours and maybe a few days, start wearing them out, they'll stretch out a little.
Yeah.
They'll loosen up. Maybe. They're tight. The end seam's tight.
Anybody want another beer?
He's buying. I told him I'd buy one. So, like I said, we don't try to push the boundaries in any way. We're just a few guys, few local idiots that try to make each other laugh and in turn hope that the listening audience finds some enjoyment in our stupidity. But I had a thought that I felt was somewhat profound today. And I don't have many of these, so it kind of stopped me in my tracks, and I had to really write it down took a little note on my phone. Don't forget this thought. That's a good thought. We can all agree, before I get into it, just on a basis, we all understand that it's a universal truth that being gay as a man's a choice. That there's nobody that's born gay, that's just the liberal media.
I disagree.
I'm just saying, just as a base, Casey, as a foundation of this next premise, we need to understand.
Okay, then I'll agree with anything for the show.
I'm just saying, as a foundation to build this on, we need to understand. Now, a lot of people...
Yes, Mr. Pence.
A lot of people turn towards that way of life early, a lot earlier than others, because whether
they
it be...
see it now.
Well, it could be a 4-year-old, 3-year-old. A lot of it's just the way they're being brought up. There's just a very feminine lifestyle, or maybe they have a abusive family member that's forcing them out of their comfort zone, and they find comfort in the devil's ways of going into that direction, the two sticks way. I'm just saying, let's just start it here. This is the foundation everybody understands and agrees with. This isn't the controversial part.
No. But go ahead. I mean, yeah, that's not the controversial part.
Okay. With that in mind, that nobody is born gay, that everybody makes that choice at some point in their life.
Okay, I mean, you're going out on a limb with that, but that's fine. I'll go along. I'm with Casey on this. I'm on Casey's cart.
Either way, I think the premise may work either way.
Okay.
But it's better if that foundation
We'll just
exists.
agree.
Yes.
We'll just agree.
And keep in mind, these are the two guys that are questioning it do have women's names.
Always.
Yes.
No, God is dead, man.
I mean, Casey and Shannon.
But, okay.
Sometimes we're together.
I'm with you, Conrad.
So
in God's eyes.
As a man, whether it doesn't have to be America, notice that most other countries, unless they're evolved in the way that we have with Western behaviors and McDonald's and fast food, most other countries don't have an issue with trying to figure out whether it's a decision or it's a birthright. Most of those countries, pretty much, if you're gay on those ones, we throw you in the pit with the snakes.
So you're saying by most the no good ones though.
No good what?
It depends what
Countries.
conversation. I mean, you like oil, don't you? You like
not really.
You like diamonds and stuff.
No,
well,
I
these
mean-
countries are really they provide a lot for the world.
Okay.
I don't want to throw them out with the bathwater.
Only the countries that take baht for money. They like. I mean, I'm just saying. If you look up the exchange rate,
stop. Go ahead.
You're a huge fan of rice.
In any civilization, in whatever we have built in America as what our civilization is, what our way of life is, there always has been a want or
a desire.
To if as a man in a situation to try to accomplish something and try to be the best at it.
Right.
And to be the alpha male in a situation or to find your little part in a situation. It's in us. It's bred in us. And
say it's inbred in us.
At some point,
sometimes
you get to a point where you've crossed all the bridges that even most men don't. You are the alpha male.
The bridge over a quad.
Case in point, Tiger King.
Oh.
Okay?
No.
Now, I don't think he's gay.
Oh, Tiger?
Do I think that he has sex with men? Yes.
Oh, I see.
That's confirmed.
Okay.
But I don't think
so. You're basing him as your alpha male.
Yes, he's the ultimate alpha male.
Okay.
In the sense that what he's done is he's done something that none of us will do. Like if you take me to the zoo,
live in squalor, and
take me to the zoo and say, "Hey, let's get next to that tiger." I'm not going anywhere near even a tiger. I'm not doing it. So he's already the alpha male. Now, there's one thing that you could do as a man that doesn't like to pet tigers.
Sure.
You could shoot a tiger or you could shoot a man.
Okay.
But with a gun, that's easy.
Yeah.
Anybody with a good scope and no headwind, you could shoot a fucking laying tiger easy. I could shoot if you were a tiger. I'd shoot you. I don't.
I'd be done.
Yeah,
great mouthwash
I'm gonna shoot
too.
twice.
I've seen you shoot. I don't know if you could.
No, I would like clip your leg and you could limp off, but it wouldn't be.
If you get a little closer, yes.
It wouldn't
That's
be
a solid 15
a trophy
feet.
hunt. It's not something that the NRA is going to be proud of. They're not going to put me on the wall saying this guy's a decent hunter. No, I'm going to hit you in the hoof and then follow you around the forest, and I'll eat beef jerky and shit and find you in the water and shit, and then shoot you in the tail and shit. I don't know. It's going to be really disgusting. We're nothing we can use.
Yeah.
But that aside, even shooting doesn't make me the alpha male, because the ultimate alpha male
is eating one.
Is petting one. Is to get them to trust you so much that you can tame this wild beast.
I got you.
Joe Exotic did that, but in his mind he thought it's still not enough.
I don't know.
Because really, the ultimate way to be an alpha male is to turn others gay.
No, that is true.
So he tackled the tiger his whole. He did that early. He went from being a magician.
Money did that though.
To
I could
tiger hunter.
We could turn people gay. You don't think we could turn a dude gay? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think we could turn the.
Dude, we have Ivy close to. Yes, we could. Sorry, Ivy.
But he's one of the weak. I mean,
Tiger. Well, so with the meth heads that he chose out, he couldn't take. If he turned you gay, then I put him as an alpha male. The people he turned gay, unfortunately.
I see.
That's a fair point.
I'm following that.
One guy toothless, one guy complete.
Can we rewind this just a skosh?
Okay, what about Liberace?
Great penis.
No, I would put him at the top of the.
He's on our top. Eric,
again, I think it was money
penis.
that did
I think
it,
it's number 5, right? Number 4. I think you got it.
Just like your billion show, it's
6.
the money
6.
that's. I mean, I agree with you.
Number 6 on our top penis ever is Liberace. Now, I don't know how he's 6. I thought he'd make the top 3. I'm just saying. We got it down.
We'll have to revisit that soon.
Verified. But I'm going to rewind it.
It is an amazing accomplishment. I won't.
Which one? Turning him gay or petting a tiger? Because I'll tell you about. No, it's not. Petting a tiger, it's all about.
I was going to say, Jeff Lowe pet a tiger.
Okay, I can feed a tiger a bunch of spoiled cans of fucking SpaghettiOs, okay, from Walmart. I can do that and then pet the tiger. The tiger's probably not going to bite me.
Especially if they were raised around
that
people
one
that
guy that
cubs.
lost a hand, she did not feed
that
the
chick.
fucking.
That chick was bad.
That was a guy.
That's a guy now. You'd be correct.
I don't know if she ever identified
We're not
that way.
transphobic on
Right
this.
She
now,
didn't identify. She identified as a gay girl the whole time.
No, he. Now she's a he. And you
has that changed since
step
the
back?
doc?
Yes, she just did a commercial.
She's got a big old nub for sodomy.
No, the offensive coordinator for the 49ers. No,
That's her.
No,
that's different.
Microsoft Surface commercial.
Yeah, and she's still into girls, and she has a girl. She's
McAfee's
from
completely
Kansas.
different. Here's the thing: if you feed, like I said, I mean, petting a tiger is no big deal. I think I could.
It is a big deal for me though, but we could do it.
We could do it. I think we could.
I could drug myself into doing it.
Yes,
we could drug
three
a
of these
tiger
orange.
three of these orange things. And I'm
No,
in the
you
cage.
can't use drugs.
No,
Well,
no.
they did. That's not fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of them were.
Now, can you use
Do you think
drugs
he
to
ever-
make guys gay?
Yes.
You're doing the same thing to the
I
tiger.
think that's what
Is that
most
allowed?
people
It
have
depends
done.
on the
Well,
drug.
that's what Cosby
It's a
did.
hypnosis.
I mean, Cosby just liked dudes' feet, which is weird.
Okay, to combat Casey's point that the reason that thank you, that the reason the meth heads would go with Joe Exotic is for the money and for the drugs.
And four-wheelers and free place to
fuck,
live
yeah, he had
and no
sweet
money.
four-wheelers.
No,
Like four-wheelers.
Yeah.
But
I would probably, I think
I would
about it.
in defense of my point that the ultimate alpha male is a man that can get sober guys who on a day-to-day basis have lived their life as straight men to turn those guys homosexual, or at least, have them do homosexual acts.
Things, yeah.
Prison. Those are some of the baddest dudes, and once
True.
they get there, only the baddest become the sisters. Or wait,
no, they're the men.
sister wives?
They're usually not the
What was-
baddest. They're the girls.
Well, the sisters in Shawshank.
Okay,
Remember?
well,
they
the
were the
sisters,
ones.
they're the white.
No, you remember that love scene they did with
Well, yeah. Yeah, but they're the ones.
Tim Robbins?
They're not the takers, they're the givers, though.
They're the ones
Yeah, that's what I'm
carrying the
saying.
pink
They
Kalishnikov.
turned Tim Robbins
No.
so straight that he killed somebody that was with his wife. Not for a moment, just having the realization that, there's 18 billion other
But hold
vaginas
on.
in the world.
For a
he
new
went ahead
argument,
and murdered this guy. Went
The
to
straightest
Shawshank.
character in history has to be Tim Robbins from there because he got raped and dug the biggest hole, crawled through shit that he was
Because he
getting-
loved it so much.
No, to get away from
He
it.
wanted to know. He wanted to
If that
smell
doesn't
it
prove
forever.
that's the straightest character ever played.
You need to rewatch that movie. That's one of the most romantic love scenes has ever been filmed.
No.
Well, almost. It didn't have Helen Hunt in it.
That's true. Well,
So you
hold
had
on,
Helen
same
Hunt.
body.
Now you're
Again.
talking. Now you're talking.
same body.
No, that's
Yeah,
where
no.
I would argue that he would run for straightest character in history because that guy crawled through shit to get it from not getting it packed in him no more.
In a court of law, you may have
Maybe.
you may have a 5 vote.
But guess what, bud? We're the jury. We would vote
Oh,
you
that's
down.
true. Never
Nope.
mind.
Sorry.
Still be a hung
Jury of your peers.
unless you bring in a rainmaker.
It was hung, all right.
John Grisham book title. It's Time to Kill.
Okay. Go. Mouth of Madness.
Pelican Brief.
Lincoln Lawyer.
I'm out.
Wrong. Bleachers. Loser.
If we're doing J.K. Rowling's, I'm in. But
You can't. you can do J.K. Rowling, but no Harry Potter.
Okay.
Go.
Go. Ooh, boy. The little crooked of the could.
I don't know if I know any
Children's
more
book
John
was the
Grisham
first.
books, though.
Got to polish up on those.
you have all the
I have.
paperbacks.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
have
Kiss.
them all.
I'll bring it up.
Rainmaker, Pelican Brief, A Time to Kill,
Whispering Willows,
Whispering Willows.
I don't know if that's
Is that Grisham?
Canoe Rider,
Willow.
That sounds right.
Message in a Bottle.
Sahara Sunset.
Good luck. Google will run out of pages, bud.
That's fine.
This
A
dude
Time to Kill.
shits out more books than Octomom.
The Firm. That was
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
that's
good
a
ones,
big
right?
one.
The Pelican
Yeah.
Brief. The Innocent Man.
Oh, Cape Fear.
Yeah.
You know
Camino
what? I
Island.
was reading
The
Camino
Reckoning.
Island yesterday. I had a really good thought.
Partner. The
No,
Testament.
you weren't. You can't read.
Runaway. Chamber.
A lot of these I need
The
to
Street
revisit.
Lawyer.
Well, I just watched the movies.
Rainmaker. Theodore. Kid Lawyer.
Runaway Jury.
Theodore
That's-
Boone.
I've seen
R.
that.
Kelly really liked Rainmaker.
Confession.
Write it down.
The Litigators. Jesus Christ. Stop writing. Stop it!
I can't.
I'm a writer.
I just think about court all the time.
I've got to keep writing.
I gotta write because I'm a writer.
What's that dude's net worth? I almost said, what's that N-word's net worth?
You would have been right the first time. I don't know. That's Wikipedia, that son of a bitch.
I'm just
There we
type
go.
net worth.
All right. Fine. I will do that.
That's the easiest way.
Junior producer.
Sorry. I overstep my bounds all the time.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Keep
have
writing,
guessed that.
bud. Whatever you want to fucking do.
And here's the deal. It's bigger than that.
He's not ready to be on your show yet, though.
220 million?
See, but the
He prints his own fucking money.
Has he turned anybody gay?
No, because he's not hit the billion mark.
No, he's paid him to hush money.
Joe Exotic didn't even wait
In
for
meth
money.
Oh God, yeah.
He didn't wait for money.
He was a
before
billionaire in
turning
meth
guys
money.
gay.
When you have tigers and you have good credit.
But
that's a
when
meth
you watch that
billionaire.
documentary and he walked
That's
in that
apples and
sweet,
oranges.
sweet bathroom that he had in that trailer, that's when you knew.
Oh yeah, when he's
He didn't
borrowing
need-
money from his mom to
But
buy used stuff from Walmart.
he didn't need it. He didn't need it.
Listen, when you're in the homosexual
When
game,
he's got jeans like Conrad
But you
walking
got-
around Walmart.
You can't say that turning someone gay is the greatest. It's keeping someone gay.
Oh well.
And the one dude married a chick, the other dude killed
Yeah.
himself to get away
Or
from it. I'm
keeping
just
them
saying.
alive.
Yeah.
Skin Man
keeping
could
them
turn you
alive
gay with
might
3 Bud Light oranges. Doesn't mean you're going to be gay tomorrow.
Well,
that's a
maybe.
good point.
Well, he's going to be singing show tunes all the way home tonight.
I guess it starts. You got to start small. Though. You start by a one-night deal, where if you can get this guy, then you've accomplished that night. But you're right. After you've had that
If
thrill,
that's the case, then I'm an alpha male. If it's a one night turning a dude gay,
But then in turn, are you turning yourself gay then?
that's the trick.
no,
of it, bud. Never.
I don't choose to be. I was a no.
It's a choice. You're not born that way.
Whoa, dude, that's a gay
Bud,
question.
Yeah, that's.
No, he calls it armadillo hunting.
No, I was going off the foundation,
Well, but
the
no,
premise.
you're
thing.
right. But I could back that foundation, crush it, and then pour a new foundation on top of it, and say that I don't
Listen,
think.
Bob the Builder, I don't think that can happen.
I mean,
Hold
just
on, you using crushed
Pull a-
rock or what
why
are
don't
you
you go
using for
pull
that
a permit?
second
No,
layer?
limestone. I'm
okay,
thinking
okay.
lime.
This is a historical zone, bud. You can't do that.
Oh,
This
well, yes, I
foundation's
can.
been here.
Yeah, and it used to be a statue. Now it's in
true.
my yard. So
Yeah,
fuck,
that way we
fuck
pull
this.
them statues right the fuck
I'm
down.
just saying, like Eric said, that you have to keep them. And when the drugs ran out and the money ran out, and he went to prison, he didn't keep either one of them. Now one
His
guy
current one he's still
accidentally,
married to.
huh?
His current one, his boo, is
But-
still his guy.
For now.
No, I mean
He's keeping him through prison.
Nah.
And imagine that.
No, he's out partying. Now, here's the deal. He might be bi. He's coming back to the other side.
But
And
he-
that might be a choice. Maybe.
But he didn't turn his current husband gay.
Nope.
Yeah, that dude was pretty.
He decided a long time ago.
He seemed pretty straight.
He was just in it for
when
the
I
pink
watched
Glock.
their first wedding where he married both the two dudes,
in
I seen
pink.
two straight dudes marrying a gay dude.
Well,
When I watched,
I don't know about that. The guy without the teeth could go both ways.
And are you implying that if you have
I was talking
male
about
and
that.
male sex,
He's got
that
it
you,
fixed, though.
and you're doing it routinely, you're still straight.
If you're making it happen.
So
If you're making the other
If
person
only to
do
prove
forcing
your
it.
dominance.
Yeah, if
only
you're
to prove your
forcing it.
dominance.
If you're forcing it.
He's
Right.
the ringleader.
And it doesn't.
I'm
then
not
you're,
agreeing with his statement. I'm just trying to clarify it.
so
Thank you.
if you're dominating another male, you're
Mentally,
not,
though.
you're not gay.
Yeah, even if you take it, but you're making him do it, you're not gay.
Not gay.
Okay, just making sure.
So you're not gay. Don't worry.
Okay. So if I could trick a guy, or if Casey could trick you
Yeah.
into
Are
trying
you saying
to turn
when I
Casey
tricked you
gay,
into on the way
No,
home?
it's when.
Casey's
it's when.
not gay,
Unless it's a double trick where I know that he thinks he's
then you're
tricking
both
me.
gay?
If he's
No,
wanting
then
me to
he's
trick
gay.
him too,
Because I tricked him into tricking me.
yeah,
Yeah.
if he wants me to trick him into being gay, then he's gay.
Then he'll think that he's the dominant one, but all along I knew it was going to happen.
I said I'm following the logic.
Yeah.
And I
I
can't,
did that for a while with him. I was feeding him pills for a while at work,
at
hoping
this
that I could
point,
get him addicted
at this
enough
point,
to-
can't shoot any holes in it. But I will.
Good luck.
I will. I'll find
Addicted.
it.
It damn near killed him.
Listen, if John Grissom can write up like $12 and make 220 million, I can shoot holes in this premise.
I'll lighten the mood here.
All right.
Um,
I thought we did.
I was going to say it seemed
that was
pretty light.
That was pretty light.
well, I mean, get off a topic. that
Heavy
can-
subject.
it can be heavy.
Taken lightly.
But, I feel like during these kinds of times that we're living
But
through,
taken hard.
where
Super hard.
there's
So hard.
we're on the verge of possibly another stay-at-home order or something going on with that.
I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried.
With all
about
this stuff
that.
going on, and sometimes it's nice to bring some levity into
Sure.
the situation by bringing up a topic that most people aren't debating.
Well, or don't think about it.
Yeah, right now, that's not a hot button.
Not really.
No, so I'd like to bring it back with some, a little
wanna
bit of
push that
fire
button. I wanna
in
push
there.
it. I
We
wanna
can
push
push
that
that in.
We
And
should start it. We should get that back going.
Let's hashtag it.
I feel like with the right set of circumstances, we could do that. So
Easy. We'll just start attacking Ellen. Look at this famous
Alpha
too.
male assholes.
there we go. That'll work.
Easy. Or hashtag
That's
AA.
also a great gay site. Alpha male assholes.
for sure.
I was going to say, I think that URL's already taken.
I was gonna say.
Well, sorry. I'm running out of ideas.
So
Space Fuckers
Scat
was
Lover,
also
so both
taken.
our
Yeah,
guys
that's
Do
gone.
not look that up on your search engine.
I will.
No, don't.
Southern
No! For the love of God, no!
the Southern Christian Allegiance Trio can't have their website
That's
anymore.
gone.
Scat
That's
Lover.
straight out. I play left field for Clit. Christian.
So to try to, I'll switch gears here.
Clit black.
Downshift it. Don't go up.
Some people may not think this is funny,
Oh, boy.
and that's
All right.
That's the humor
You can't
in it.
start it that
That's
way.
the humor in it. Was there ever a time in our great history as a country, and especially in our tradition of helping those in need, whether it be spiritually or sexually, whatever it is,
Or
the
mentally,
therapist
sure.
or mentally, but we have a lot of people that are born with an affliction. Maybe they're born with one arm or one leg, or maybe they got a little touch of the autism or something.
Sure.
Or maybe they're born with the Down syndrome, right?
Got the Downs, yeah.
Was there ever a time when the person that took care of the people with Down syndrome called Downs comforters?
You couldn't make it through, man. You just couldn't make it through that one. I mean, I'd like to think so.
If not,
DCs? Are you
can we get
DCing
the
it?
shirts made at least? Conrad and Jack Show Downs comforters.
I mean,
you're taking everything that's not a hot button tonight, huh? I like it.
I mean, I'd like to think
I don't
so.
know what they're called, specialists or therapists or even doctors.
Or mental, or the great TV show Mentalist.
I like to think of them as comforters.
Yeah.
Downs comforters.
The softest.
You can't call that. That's what the blanket's called. Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, same. You blanket them with your kindness.
I think they spell it different.
I don't think there's another way to spell down, bud. Oh, with the R.
Well, here's the deal. I like where you're going.
Thank you.
But ever since they named the race after to give them all that money, I kind of forgot about that. I mean, not forgot, but
the Churchill Downs.
God, the race. Since they're getting all the proceeds for that horse race, I figured we're good because only rich people go to horse races. We know that.
That's true.
That's good. So the Churchill Downs.
Well, they get their own
It's a lot
whole
of money.
section. They get their whole section of town in every city.
Mm-hmm.
What if that race was named after an illegitimate Winston Churchill baby?
Which one?
The Churchill Downs.
That race.
Which
No,
Which
that baby.
baby?
But I think it's
Which
originally called the
illegitimate?
Downs at Churchill. So
I don't know.
Whichever. I'm just saying they have the race.
That's true.
So
I don't want to make it.
We go to that.
People are
I don't know
touchy.
if you were talking about like El Salvadorians or something.
We go to the race with our hats that they like to
Yeah.
wear, like at the Derby, and then we have
They're called sombreros, but yes.
sombreros. Yes, we go to the race with sombreros, wearing down comforters. I mean the shirts.
Punch,
that
yeah.
wear down comforters,
There's a lot of people that need hugs.
and we just get to hugging.
The world could use a hug.
Yes, we can hug it out.
I think we're going to have to wait until November when it gets a little cooler to be able to wear
It's true.
the comforters,
Right.
and to just let this COVID thing go by the wayside.
But they might be afraid because that's no shave November, and I'm already half grown.
That's
So,
true. We're
they'll
not.
be like,
We don't have to wear comforters. Well, I mean, we
That
could.
would be good.
Oh, I will.
It'd be better to be a little bit more on the nose, a little wordplay there. But
I'm not going to be doing it next week.
I'll wear mine as a cape.
I thought of it more as like a lanyard
Yes.
situation.
Oh, I like that.
They
Oh,
just said,
hey, you can't come in here. You can't. Oh, wait.
Lanyard.
I'm a Downs comforter.
Yeah.
I can be here.
I'm here for the special.
Hello, ghouls and girls.
I think you have a misunderstanding.
I pictured it like a seminar at a hotel.
Yeah, like a
where
Tony
there's like a
Robbins.
lot of people at Best Western,
Yeah.
and I get to go play Yahtzee and stuff with them.
It's not Comic-Con.
It's the best.
I think a lot of times
Yeah.
it gets pretty.
Same amount of collars.
It gets pretty fun. I'm just a lot of these situations.
decorations,
There's just a
Casey,
group
not
of
of
people with
But
similar
of people, too.
with similar things, just wanting to meet new people, and they need
Right.
somebody there, a Johnny Knoxville type in
Yeah,
charge.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to write down 742.
Thank you.
So you might write down 734 through 742.
Okay. Oh,
but
no, I put a question mark
it
by
ended there. Okay.
We'll review it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna save a couple of these.
All great ideas.
Here's what I'll bring up. And then this can go over into the bonus show, this
Okay.
subject,
All right.
if it has to. But it will be revisited. So I heard an old show from years ago, talking 2006 or something. I was re-listening to something, and on that episode, they were talking about the great cinematic adventure that is the Hannibal movie. It's not Hannibal. It's
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
That's it.
The Jodie Foster flick.
Also great.
Not a super great movie.
Well,
I mean, it is.
I remembered.
Now it's not as.
I remembered watching it, and I don't know at what age I had watched it. It was definitely
7.
over.
It was scary then.
It was. It's a horror movie. It has
Sort of
a horror theme.
Yeah.
At times,
Music.
Taught me
And-
a lot.
Mostly.
if you haven't seen the movie, basically it's about the guy that the Dr. Lecter, and a female FBI trainee that isn't even an agent yet that goes to interview him to try to get characteristics of serial killers because they're on the hunt not only for Buffalo Bill but for other serial killers. But in this movie, that's who they're really after, the guy who cuts people's skin off and wears it. So what I'd heard in this discussion of that film was, in the scene, the first time that Jodie Foster goes to visit Hannibal, and I remembered it when they were saying it. She's walking down the thing. She meets the creepy warden with the big teeth, and then she goes down the stairs, and he's got him locked up in the 18 different cells. And then there's the black security guards that have the computer monitors that are like, "Hey, we'll be watching you
the whole time.
We'll be watching you. You'll be fine. Go on in there."
Security guards, but okay.
And she puts her badge on the thing in the little deal.
She's nervous. It's her first. She's a trainee. There's no reason for her to even be doing this job.
Yeah.
But she gets there, and there's
great
a lot of
pants. Great pants.
a lot of crazies on the way up where they're all
throwing stuff.
Well, that's the thing. They got the weird one that's just staring. Then they got the one that's jumping around the cage, and then get to Hannibal. She sits there and has the conversation to Hannibal, but on her way, I gotta leave. Whatever. If you're not gonna talk to me,
I'm out.
gets up. The guy next to her throws number 3 at her face.
Yeah.
I think that was grits.
And sticks to her face.
Yeah.
Those were grits.
I totally missed that.
You
so
missed
last
that.
night I had to watch it.
Okay.
And it happens.
It does. Yes. I
So it
remember that.
smacks her in the cheek.
Yeah.
And then she continues walking down the hall.
Right.
A little bit tear in her eye.
Yeah.
That wasn't a tear.
But Hannibal says, come back over here, whatever. And she turns around to come back to confront him about the thing. And as she's come back, she wipes it off with her hand.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Because it was really sticky.
Not everybody likes grits.
Yeah. That was.
It's just weird to me that the director, we understand that this is a film about a guy that we will by the end, about a serial killer that cuts people's skin off and wears it around and tucks his sack back.
Right.
That's weird, but kind of.
And plays records
In
at
context,
lower RPMs.
it makes a good serial killer.
Today, that wouldn't even.
No.
And we also understand that
Today, that's in rap videos.
That Hannibal, as dangerous as he is, and as sick
Rap
as he
culture.
is, will give her great advice throughout this film to hunt this guy down.
Sure.
Is it necessary at that point in the film to put that scene in there where number 3 gets flicked on her face?
Well, I would have to say probably yeah, because it's
always necessary.
Well, no, I mean it's a stressful situation anyway because this is the first really interview, but now everybody else that's in the cells and the cops that taking the badge and they don't know it's her first interview. They think she's a pro. She's got a great pantsuit on, if you remember.
Yeah.
And she looks very professional, obviously.
Yeah.
Duh, it's Jodie Foster. Hello. And so she's walking down. Now, I think the directors were thinking, let's take all of these people and the crowd out of it for a second.
Okay.
And I think the originals probably throw in number 2, but she'd probably gag. You know what I mean? I just smelled. I mean, I can imagine.
I don't think that it was real 3, do you? I mean,
it was grits.
It could have been.
It's probably a breakfast cereal like that,
Maybe.
grits or something.
Some sort of.
I don't know. That
Shampoo.
seems like a Screen Actors Guild union sort of job where they can't substitute that one.
It's true.
You can't take union jobs.
That's true.
Well, I mean, maybe they tried different stuff like maybe some Elmer's glue, but it's too white. It's not sticky
And
enough.
it's too fun to peel off.
They could have tried
Right.
different types of number 3. Horse,
Yeah.
goat,
Bat.
goose.
Okay, big scene
Tiger.
today. You're going to be doing the first scene with Hannibal. And if you remember, in this scene, the guy in the cell next to you is going to...
It is right out of here, out of curiosity.
Oh.
He spit ejection, or has ejected his semen and then threw it at Clarice's face. So it even says it on here that's
A lot of
True.
people are curious about
Now,
it.
was it tiger semen?
Yeah, type in behind the scenes. What did they use for it? Because it looked really. I mean, I haven't watched it.
There's an authenticity to
Yeah.
it that really makes it believable.
It's kind of
Well,
gooey.
it couldn't have been real because she didn't eat it.
Well, in that situation, I don't think.
Well, it gets close, and then she just can't.
There was
have
a look in her eye that she really wanted to.
Through the
But she didn't eat it there. She wiped it and then tucked
Oh,
it
it
in her
says in a
purse.
split second, Mick
Like most
ejected
women
his
do.
semen and threw it on Clarice's face.
Split second.
And then Lecter's pissed off because you don't disrespect women
Yeah,
and
you
children.
do not do that.
Yum yum.
Yeah, and that's why I was in there, because it showed his power. He didn't turn that man gay.
That's right.
He convinced that dude to kill himself.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
that's true,
power.
because that's the next
That's
scene.
power.
That's
that right
what
there.
Well, in
is
that
power.
case, I've convinced
But
a lot of dudes.
hasn't Joe Exotic convinced people to kill themselves?
Well, I'm not arguing he's not powerful.
At least one.
Thank you.
Have you
he's
thought
right.
about suicide?
I mean, you're right.
Now, that
When you're right, you're right.
I think that
Game recognized game.
Thank you, bud.
discussion. Thank you. Hold on.
That's called the number 3 argument.
You brought it back around.
Well,
All you
Bully to you.
all three and me.
all you little boys
My
and
new site.
little girls that are wanting to grow up to be an attorney, you guys can tune into this. Use it for your
Life lessons.
dissertation.
Yeah.
That's my new at-home father testing kit. All three and me.
Is there any way that you could use your powers for good
Same
instead
thing.
of evil?
He
I don't know,
tracks
if
the
it's a
same
priest
thing.
joke or a incestual joke. I liked it either
Just
way.
all
though.
come in me, like all the different kinds
Oh.
you can get them tested to figure. Because like most people that
I
don't
thought
know
you
who
were
the
going to
mom
Holy
is.
Spirit.
Yeah.
thing.
No, sorry.
And the
I was
father
just
thing.
going with like all like test all the different threes in me because I don't know which one's
Got
the
it,
dad.
Dad.
All right, fine. You have that one. I'll go Sackdelicious. The Gooey Trinity.
Good Trinity.
That'll be mine.
Are we making up names for the host, bud?
No.
Did you want extra
What?
cheese with your gooey Trinity?
I'm checking out. It's like 23 in me. Just the goo.
Cancel the cheese.
Now call it just the goo, and that's
keep
my
it goo,
goo.
man.
My other
It
one.
would be a lot funner to do that in a box rather than
No, for sure.
Oh God, yeah, yes.
to dump in one.
I've been
sure.
doing that, sending that into 23andMe for years, and they haven't
for
sent
free.
me back nothing.
This guy is sick.
84
This is my
box.
special shoe box.
Well,
Don't lick it.
well, everyone Chip sends in has a sample of 3 in it.
That's true. What am I?
For sure. Well,
Major prostate problem.
yeah, we're confused.
You're sick, man.
See a doctor, man.
Is that? Oh my God.
You're sick. I don't know if I can do this in 10 minutes, but I'm going to try.
All right. Ready? Go.
Write it down real quick.
Stop
Where
it.
are...
Get some help.
I guess Casey might be in on this, too, at some point. And this was all the rage. During the, I guess, late 80s, early 90s, power bars, all those kinds of supplements started coming out. And Cliff was a later entry into this genre of
I mean,
food, but
say that.
the original, the OG of the supposedly healthy snack to have in between meals has got to be Nutri-Grain, right? Those peckerheads have been making
I don't know if that was ever a.
fun snacks.
Well,
Well,
talking about the cereal bars?
the cereal bars.
Yeah, those were great. I don't know if you're a healthy person. You were.
Well, here's
It
they
can't
pushed them
have
that way.
chocolate.
they're pushing the limit because the Nutri-Grain bars when they first started, it would just be the oatmeal that they glued together with syrup and shit,
Yes.
or they made Nutri-Grain soft so you don't break your teeth. Where you'd get the soft one that's almost a fig Newton. Yeah, and you could get the soft guy, but none of them are healthy. But
No.
at least it was their artificial flavors were fruit, or they were made with the
They were
crushed
on
up
it.
nuts or the
Yeah,
oatmeal or
sure.
whatever.
They were on it.
They don't give a fuck anymore.
No.
Nutri-Grain has said, given a big fuck you to those that wanted to at least have a conceivably healthy snack in
Right.
between their meals. And over the weekend, my lovely children were gifted some Nutri-Grain bars by my mother to take home. And
Did she give him a plate?
of Nutri-Grain bars?
Well, just a plate to eat it off.
No, it's just like a sack of just,
Okay.
shit.
Well, this has been a reoccurring theme on the show. I'm just.
Yeah.
All right.
So she hands them these, and they're in the truck. And I went out to Snake Pond on Monday.
Oh, wow.
And I had my water with me, luckily, but I didn't have
Good job.
anything. So I had this bag of snacks, this bag of goodies.
Chew them down, man.
Well, yeah, at about 1, I went over and grabbed a Nutri-Grain bar. Here's the ingredients.
Shit.
Peanut butter,
Okay, that's good.
chocolate,
Got it.
Good.
and then also covered in a chocolate shell with nuts on the top.
Love that.
Okay.
Crushed, maybe walnuts, I'm not sure. Cashew, I'm not sure. But instead of using even a gram, it's wafer now. It's just the wafers that you find that they made those little wafer sticks that when you bite them, it tastes like you're biting air.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
pink,
a cookie.
Yellow,
The pink
chocolate.
fuckers, but these are, they're brown.
All right.
That's it, though. And you can't. People that bought them, they didn't want to buy a Snickers. Why not? This is way worse than a Snickers.
No,
I'm
they're
pretty
healthy.
sure you ate a Nutty Bar and thought it was a Nutri-Grain bar.
It was hot out. It was hot, but
I've seen them, and those were just Snickers.
it was a Nutri-Grain bar. And I know what
Okay.
you're thinking. Big deal. Everybody should know. But how can you advertise that?
Hold on.
How can you advertise it's Nutri-Grain?
Just a quick
There's
question.
no grain in it. There's no nutrients. This
But
is
it's a wafer
shit.
cookie.
Well, there are
Okay.
nutrients.
For an argument that you
No,
guys can
quick
take.
question. Would you wear those jeans? Because there ain't no way you're having a Snickers in those jeans.
No way.
Okay.
No, that's why I opted for Nutri-Grain.
Okay, so
Trying
you
to
slip
keep
'em in there.
Well, I know it's bad for you. I know that it's riddled with carbs and sugar and all the other shit that would possibly
Yeah.
make you, your liver spit out some pounds. I get it. And I don't know how the body works, but in my mind, that's how it does.
That's how it does.
So-
close enough.
Anyways, it would be like, say that you advertised an artificial
Intelligent.
pleasure device
Oh, okay.
for men.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a butt one that you stick in your butt?
Well, I was thinking more if you
Does
made
it
one
glow?
for
You're talking about a jackhammer.
right. If you made one for the front side, if you made one a sleeve, right? And you said this is as close as you can get. Now we all get it. Nutri-Grain. It's not. We know it's not really healthy food, but it's as close in a pinch that you can get to healthy stuff, right?
Right.
Well, say that you made the sex thing. This is the closest thing you can get to getting it on with a lady, as when you're doing it yourself.
Right.
But on the outside, it's just a big dick. So on the inside, sure, feels right. It is a close, but you're still just whacking yourself off with a bigger dick. It's just a big dildo.
I see. I see what
And
you're
you'd
saying.
call and be like, I know it's the closest you can do, but this is kind of insulting.
Yeah.
Well, I think the point is when you're small, you put that on, and then you insert that in your lady.
I get that they got extenders and stuff for you,
Yeah.
but is there really a...
Extends.
We can't.
I
There
think you
should
just
be...
bought one.
As we're governing everything, as we're telling people just to stay the fuck at home and you can't fucking go anywhere or put your fucking mask on, you got to have your mask on.
You have to
it's
have
an
that.
order by the governor. As
For
we're
sure.
doing that, why don't we get on some issues that are a problem, like these fucking Nutri-Grain bars? I mean, if we're going to sit around at home, that's what we're getting from Amazon
Well-
Prime. It's the only thing that's in stock, and you're sending me something that's worse than a Snickers. I might as well be ordering a fake pussy that looks like a dick.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure.
They sell those purposely for guys that want to think they're doing it in a butt pussy.
Well, I know, but we also sell candy bars. I mean, that would be considered, that's a candy bar. That's a
my
Snickers.
brain just blew up, dude. What do you...
No, Casey's bright. They sell these rubber things that you can slide on the end of. Say that you get hard, but when you get hard, it's this. It looks like this small Frank's Red Hot, which would be
wish.
impressive.
That's about it.
But you can put this other thing
I
over
see.
it, right?
Okay.
And now you
Extends.
approach a friend,
Yeah.
hopefully,
Right.
and you are offering this now. She feels the weight of this on her instead of this measly thing,
Yeah,
right?
well.
What do you think of this?
But
the
imagine
mayor
going
of
home
the
alone
evening?
and you're just doing this.
Well, that-
and
yeah.
you're holding a bigger dog in your hand.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
It
I
would
hold
work.
that one in there every time.
Whatever works, man. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. This is 2020.
What if it was,
I'm just saying, I
Hey,
don't mind
COVID,
that those
bud.
exist.
COVID.
what would turn you off more? That or like it was Fran Dresser or something like a voice like that?
That's never turned me on.
Conrad!
I've always been
How
okay
is
with-
that not turning you off?
Come on, Conrad!
Okay, it's
If you want to
Gilbert
nag me
Gottfried.
into going number 3, you can nag me all day. That's fine.
is that all you're gonna do?
Oh, Mr. Sheffield.
Hold on, let me have a Nutri-Grain bar. Or 18,000 calories.
What about Nature's Own natural wafer, candy-coated sugar?
Nature's Own is trying to...
the way you think.
They're trying to put their big fat ass into that situation, too. Nature's Own has been pushing their fucking cleft pussies into our... Into
Glad
our
you ain't
health
throwing
conscious.
candy-coated
Chewy
sugar.
bars into this. Chewy's been pushing their 100-calorie of horribleness
Yeah,
for
but
years.
Chewy is Quaker, and I give them a pass. Okay, I always have.
Okay, that's true.
Because those fuckers don't have a brain in their head.
They're changing their name anyway.
Yeah. By the way, nobody's appalled that they're called Quaker Oats. They just keep saying the Quaker Oats family.
Huh.
Quakers need to get on the streets about that.
Yep.
that fucking pirate with no patch doesn't represent me.
It's true. I mean, after all these years, you got to at least change the clothes, bud. Maybe tip the hat.
Yeah.
Or don an eye patch. Then we get it.
I mean, you can take away the syrup, you can take away the rice. I get it, but
Well, I just got some brightening toothpaste. I'm fine with it.
But if you're leaving the leader of the KKK on your fucking silo of grain, then what good are we?
Yeah.
Don't know that's a proven fact.
No, but that's the way I feel. So it doesn't have to be.
Right. I don't know. Show me a whiter guy.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait right here.
Jesus.
Nope.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, just his legs.
Ben Shapiro's pretty white.
Ooh, for sure. You're right.
Milky from Me, Myself, and Irene.
You're right, Skinman. Let's put that oven dodger on the Quaker Oats.
Sammy Sosa.
I mean, I'm just using
Write it
somebody
down,
else's.
but
no, I'm not.
2 more minutes would have been fine.
But no, that's just what Gibson said.
When I get us the deal with that Memphis radio station, those are the things we'll probably have to watch.
I'm just saying that because
the oven deal?
Gibson said that to Winona Ryder.
I thought that the Jewish.
No, wait, it wasn't
we can do that
Winona
now.
Ryder. It was the other gal, who's the boss gal. That one,
Alyssa
her name?
Milano.
That's her. They met at a party, and he called her that horrible name.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Italian?
Well, no,
not really.
Could you write down 758?
It's being written.
You got 2 more minutes.
Well, if you stick around, or if you want to,
listen.
we'd
I
appreciate
got
it.
Zach with it.
I do have
remember my deal does stand. Anybody that signs up for Patreon, 1 month is paid for by me.
That's true.
We have to
He's
get
handing
to a trip that Mexico and I went on over the weekend, and we have.
Did I nail it though? Did you even read the text after you told me you guys were going?
You nailed it. So we went on a long trip, and we'll have that story of woe coming at you on the Patreon thing. Also, I have some thoughts on whether or not acting is the easiest job ever. There was some stuff about this lady that was online shopping during a board interview. I got a fireworks game that I figured we might call KFC and have Robert play with us.
Love it.
And we'll see. I don't know where we'll get to. There's the mower saga. There's a adult video thought I had that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on.
I like
that. We got to maybe touch on those 2 gunmen. I guess we're calling it gunman and gunwomen, husband-wife duo in Missouri.
We have to touch those.
Everybody
guys.
else are touching those. That's about it. That's about it for the bonus show.
The pictures.
We'll get to all that coming up on our Patreon feed. If you guys want to sign up, like Casey said, he'll match your first month here. It is only $2.99 to get access to these bonus shows. We're going to be doing more and more of these bonus shows as we move forward for the same low price.
Yeah.
So please tell friends to come on in. We have 500 back episodes that you guys can listen to of this kind of garbage, and we'd appreciate it. It'll support us, and we'll move forward. With that being said, everybody, thanks for listening to this half, and we'll see you on the other side on the bonus show. Don't let your meat loaf.
Looking at you, John Grissom. You can afford $2.
Is a fish that will eat anything just as long as that thing is edible.
Edible.
It will even eat things such as dirt, mud, and trash, and it thinks that these things taste incredible. A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by now you must know what I mean. If you ever meet a carp and you take him to your house, make sure that he's really, really clean. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath.